Hell yeah. Welcome back. Sweat No Technique 86. We in here, my first playoffs. Made it to the big time. Alright, so I know who I'm going to end up having to see. I know it's going to end up being South Carolina, or it's going to be Texas. You know, everybody needs, or LSU, everyone needs a 99 player in their life. But I don't care. Let's see if we can get Kansas State to the show. It ain't real skill unless you can use a regular squad.
Welcome everyone to AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
I said it. It was going to be South Carolina or LSU. I knew it.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle. Coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain. LSU right back to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Finds the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback,
Good route.
they always got dudes that can fly out wide that are absolutely scary.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Durham. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I love the aggressive nature in the play column there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Might be changing the route. Handoff from the gun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
The play action fake. Gonna let it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Give to the running back. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
Motion from the wideout. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the...
Ooh, good tackle.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
With the catch, it's Anderson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Chewing the clock with 3-minute quarters.
Johnson looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the 1st half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pulls it in on the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
And man, 3 plays into this drive, and it's apparent what this offense wants to do.
Damn.
They're going to take shots down the field. They're going to be aggressive.
Quarterback running on the draw. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bradley. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to adjust the pattern. Snap in the shotgun. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll immediately call timeout.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire.
Oh, fucking stop this route.
And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
They'll try the run. Still on his feet at the 25. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. LSU.
The Tigers will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Edwards. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
But you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. And they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Kansas State pushing the pace.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Pulls it in. It's Bradley. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw.
It's a running room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
You gotta move, dude.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of
Standing there fucking staring at.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback adapting. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 14, Kansas State 0.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Wide open spaces. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense is...
What the fuck is he doing? How the fuck he end up out there?
13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're
Like,
seeing
why was he out there?
Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Now on second down.
Like, this was weak as hell. You got 3-minute quarters, a nigga chew the clock. Like, that's what the fuck is that?
No scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this.
Like, that's fucking ass.
A bit of a slog.
Niggas like that make the game not fun. It's not fun. It's 3-minute quarters. Just play the game. It's already 3 minutes. Damn, you don't get time to do nothing. It's 3 fucking minutes.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody. In their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Out of the shoot, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
And here comes the offense on second down. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog, coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Johnson wants to throw it. Bring in the heat.
Man, move. Came and blocked me. What the hell?
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man to the left. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let one.
Oh, my fucking Lord.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Gain of 2. Coming up, 4th down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Has to get there to move the sticks. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period.
Here we go.
In the red area, it's Edwards. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Off play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left.
Ooh, good catch.
Made the grab in the end zone for the score. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Got room to work. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Runs through a tackle. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down.
It's a seam wide open. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Hand off from the shotgun. past the 30. Turning on the Jets. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? They'll run it on 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man on the right. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, going up top. He'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Edwards.
The fuck out of here, man. Come on, man.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
At the 46-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
They'll line up for a second down play. Johnson wants to throw it. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
On first and goal, let's see what Kansas State calls. Wants to go up top on first down.
The fuck?
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! Fit it in the window for the score.
Third and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap in this drive will come from their own 17. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to throw. It's Morton. Steps away. He throws back to the left. That could be risky. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
out of the gun. The running back has it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll try to run for it. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a 1st down.
Quarterback keeps it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Wants to throw on 3rd. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close, tied here in the 4th quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have back.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish.
He lobs one high down the left side. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Going the other way, and he's got room.
If I'm a QB coach, grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
QB draw. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Johnson wants to throw it. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
It's really hard to dial up big completions vertically down the field. At this juncture in the game, it's the fourth quarter, and the defense is playing with extra DBs on the field. They know you're going to throw it. Ball falls incomplete.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge.
Didn't even jump.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes the grab. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! They jump on top here in OT. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Johnson looking to throw. Gets away. He'll try to do it himself. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Back to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. And just a short
Man.
play, they pick up a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
It's third down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here in OT. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Not all close games are created equal, but this one,
Man. came down to a good read of his really at the end.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the shotgun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to pass. It's back. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. The give from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He'll get rid of it. A strike downfield. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, and receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Simpson. unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. The catch in the middle, it's Miller. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense got the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Motion from the back. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. To throw, it's Simpson. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written.
The ball squirts free. Offense scoops it up and still going. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way than off of it.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Williams will pass. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
They'll leave it with him. Look out, he's got room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Defense wants to bring the heat. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Coming out with it, it's Marion. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Williams looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. throw again after the incompletion. Blasted as he lets it go. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Canes.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Here comes the heat. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Canes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
Always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Quick release on the RPO. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Miller with the ball. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. The Crimson Tide need just a few inches here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Williams will pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Immediately fires to the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
The Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
And the Canes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Yeah, and now trailing a little over 2 minutes, it's looking bleak. My defense has got to go out there and get a stop immediately. I got to stop the clock as fast as I can, try to save as much as I can, and then put my 2-minute offense together. There's a lot that has to go right for me to get back in this ballgame.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Trying play action. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Oh, he's got some space. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
3:25.
The give as they work on that clock. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll toss it to the left. Hard running there. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. He makes a grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On the option. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Touch pass on the right. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll first snap of the drive from the 25. Williams looking for a man. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And the Hurricanes send up. Oh, it's a phony punt. They're going to run it with the up man. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on